Hey guys, I want to update about everything is free, okay? Everything's free. Food, shelter, water, transportation, daily usage, okay? And if anybody has a problem, put the tab on me. I will pay for it, okay? Everybody's debt free. Your mortgage is free. It's paid off. Your credit card is paid off. Your student loan is paid off. Whatever debt you owe is paid off. I will pay for it, okay? I had infinity money. I had infinity digital money, infinity crypto coin. I am the crypto king. Okay? Not jackass, not Pac-Man, not crypto. Okay? This is my decree, this is my demand, this is my wish, this is what I want, this is what I need. You hear me, seller? And if you want to get a car that's over 100K, you got to pay whatever's over 100, okay? But don't try to add more debt, okay? Don't abuse it. Everybody's got to play dumb. Everybody's got to work together. Okay, so we could play the Matrix. We could play the demons, the devil. Well, you can't play the devil. The devil's going to know, but if everybody works together, there's nothing the devil could do. Or Pac-Man jackass can't do nothing. Okay? We have to make shit look real, but don't mean it. The damage is already here. What we can do is minimize the damage, guys. Okay? Everyone just has to hang on to all the bullshit and my bullshit and your bullshit until the tape finished playing inside me. Okay? It could be today, tomorrow, 50 years from now. But it's going to happen sometime in my lifetime, okay, guys? So, you know, whatever you have lost, I will pay you back 2 times, okay? Well, whatever you have lost in XRP and whatever crypto lending and crypto trading you're in, okay? But Sarah, don't pay those people that who been harassing me and threatening me and trying to kill me. Fuck them, okay? But those who listen to me, you know, you don't have sex, you don't jack off, you don't masturbate, you don't blowjob, you don't do oral sex, then pay them 2 times, okay? We have to do things that doesn't make sense to undo the Dehan Trap J virus, okay? No more prisoner. All the prisoners should be released. No more arresting people. No more writing citation. No more people going to jail. No more court. I want the whole fucking government shut down. We don't need all this a-hole. I want all the cops shut down. I want all the airports shut down. Why wouldn't you want to get on the airport? When Fresno is Earth. Where the hell are you going to go, dude? You know? You're not going anywhere. Look at the moon or the sun where it rises and it sets from east to west. That's how big Earth is. That's how big heaven is, paradise. Fresno is heaven. Fresno is Earth. You know, look in the firmament, up there in the glass. On a clear blue sky or night clear sky. See when the moon rises, it's freaking huge. It's freaking hologram. And where it set, it's probably only like 100 miles wide. So why do you need to travel? You know? They can digitize anything, anywhere. So you need to wake up. You ain't going nowhere. You're in Fresno here. If you think you're in China, Asia, Europe, Africa, South America, you're somewhere here in Fresno, dude. Okay? Fresno is built like a fortress. Like each block has its own fortress, and they can digitize you to be in China, Europe, Africa, South America, in the Arctic, Antarctica, whatever, okay? And each fortress is like a maze, you know? You'll get lost. Okay, there are 28 multiverses in Fresno here. Okay, there's the past, the present, the future, all happening at once. So it's the multiverse. But anyways, I want all the business shut down. All the human trafficking, Babylon's gone, it's done. If you guys don't listen to me, you guys are gonna get arrested. You know, don't think that the Walmart you've been going every day to do human trafficking, or the gas station you go do human trafficking, or Dollar Tree, you know, or liquor store, wherever, Home Depot, Lowe's, at the malls. It's not the same building, guys. Don't listen to me. You're gonna blow up, and on Judgment Day, your dick's gonna rot, your pussy's gonna rot. That's the ultimatum dead end trap. You hear me, Silver? That's where your pussy's gonna rot, Silver, on Judgment Day, and nobody can help you. Satan's very evil. You know, he put the program in all of us, and you know, each time you have sex, you plant bomb, booby trap, kryptonite, locking the grids. You might get blown up, but for sure, your pussy and your dick's gonna rot on Judgment Day, and nobody can help you. Not even I can help you, okay? So you do whatever you guys want to do. You know, I already told you guys all the good, all the bad things, what you could do, what you can't do. But you guys do whatever you want because it's your life, guys. But I can tell you that your pussy and your dick's gonna rot on Judgment Day if you don't listen to me. You keep having sex, blowing jaw, masturbate, oral sex, jacking off, you know, whatever. Okay, but you do whatever you want to do, guys. It's your life. But you're gonna pay for it, okay? But mainly this video is about everything's free, your debt is paid off. You know? Okay, I make the rule here. I am the law here, okay? This is what I want, this is what I need. And it's gonna happen, Silver. You're gonna pay, you know? You're gonna pay on Judgment Day, Silver. But just don't try to add more curse and karma and punishment to your sin on Judgment Day. But I can tell you that you and T, that's where you guys are gonna be at, Belmont 99. But don't make shit worse, Silver. But you do whatever you want to do, Silver. You know, I'm tired of warning you. I'm tired of your game. You know, you made a copy of Jackass Crypto. You pretend to be Crypto. You pretend to be Donald Duck. You everywhere. You think you're on the Matrix, you know. You have no idea who you fucking with and what you're doing. You're adding oil to the fire. T, Donald Duck, is having you do all the dirty work for him while he's pulling the string on you. T's not dead. Donald Duck's not dead. Pink Floyd's not dead, man. You be dreaming, Silver. T doesn't trust anybody. You know, we can make 100% replica. You know, you don't know that. You think you do, but you don't. You know, but you guys, all the bad guys, Silver, whoever, you guys do whatever you guys want to do. At least I'm telling you, I'm giving you the heads up, you know. It's your life, your choice. But you're going to pay for it if you don't listen to me. Okay, guys? So I hope everybody got paid that lost into XRP, BETNES, crypto lending. Okay? But all the guys that keep fucking with me and trying to run me over every day, trying to fuck with me, you know, trying to set me up, sabotage me, trying to create problem or accident for me, you know, I'm really tired of this shit. You guys keep mobilized, trying to cause me to have accident. You're popping up, getting in my way so I can have an accident, or trying to beat me up, trying to release your dog to attack me. You don't play stupid on me, guys. I'm going to know if you do something stupid in front of me, you know. And you and your whole family's going to go home. So you got to think about that, you know. If you're going to fuck with me, you better think about your family, you know, because they're going to go home with you. So you only live once. So, you know, do whatever you guys want to do, guys. But everybody's got to play dumb. There are no more oil coming in, okay? There are no more water coming in. Just a matter of time before we run out of water and oil. Everything's going to get shut down. The whole world's bankrupt. Every single business is bankrupt. Everybody's bankrupt. Everybody's homeless. Everybody's jobless. Just a matter of time before they pull the plug on you guys, you know? Just like Oracle. I just watched Oracle a couple days ago. They just laid off 30,000 people. Everything's fine. One morning, everybody's got an email at 6 a.m. saying that you've been laid off. 30,000 people got fired. Last month, in the month of January this year, we lost, I think, like 92,000 jobs. In the month of February, we lost 173,000 jobs. And in the month of March, we lost 10 million jobs. In the year 2025, we lost 14.2 million jobs. You know, things are just getting worse, guys. And the stock market is all-time high. Businesses are closing down everywhere. If you drive around your town on the street, there's no customer. If there's customer, you know, they're faking it. They CGIs, or they have their families and friends staging a customer. All the banks are bankrupt. They got no money. They got bank run. You know, we call bank run when the bank doesn't have any more money. They freeze people account. They're limiting your withdrawal. You know, only certain people can get money out of the bank. Not everybody. You can't withdraw your money from the ATM. You know, they can make up anything. They can digitize anything. They can make me look like a liar. You know, a lot of the gas stations are out of gas. I don't know where they're getting their gas from, but you know, people just don't care. You gotta just stick your head in the sand. I got proof. I ride my bike around and show you guys that there's business bankrupt. There's available for sign everywhere. The gas station, you know, shutting down everywhere. I got proof of video, and nobody seems to give a fuck. Okay, you know, they can make anything disappear and reappear, but how much longer can they hide it? You know, doesn't matter time before Donald Duck pulls the plug and shit's gonna hit the fan. Everybody, you're gonna be crying like a little bitch. You know, I should have listened to Steve or White Elephant. You know, you should be stocking up enough that's gonna last you at least, you know, 1 or 2 years. You know, you should be locking low and put on your Superman suit. You know, when everything shut down, people, your neighbor is gonna rape and rob you and kill you for food. You know, because everybody needs food to survive. So that's the main thing, that they're gonna be robbing you and stealing from you. It's food. Food's gonna worth more than gold and money and silver, you know. So I hope everybody got the message. You know, look around you. You're getting laid off. You're getting fired. You're getting your hours cut. They move you around. You know, the whole shopping center, the whole mall has become a ghost town. All the shopping center have become a ghost town, a ghost shopping center. Look around you. You know, City Hall shut down. The state building shut down. The court shut down. The jail shut down. There are no more prisoners or inmates. You know, the police are shut down. The sheriff is shut down. DEA shut down. CIA shut down. FBI shut down. Secret Service are shut down. U.S. Marshal are shut down. Wherever law enforcement you're at, everything is shut down. The whole government is shut down, guys. If they're still active, because they're fucking pirates. They're thieves. They're thugs. You know, they're criminals. You know, nobody ain't getting paid. There are no more fundings in the government, guys. If those still working or still acting because somebody's paying them cash, you know, the airport shut down. You know, TSA ain't getting paid. Nobody's getting paid. If they get paid because somebody's paying them cash, you know, all this dirty cartel business, you know, they have to pay money to the dirty cop so they can be protected. They got to pay the dirty thugs, homeless thug or street thugs to protect their business. You know, you think every business don't have thugs watching and protecting their business? Come on, you got to be joking, man. You know, there's somebody owns the street. Every street, every corner, somebody owns something. All the trash can on the bus stop, somebody owns something. You can't sell anything on the street. You can't be doing human trafficking on the street. You can't be selling drug on the street. You can't pick cans or recycling on the street, or selling corns and candy, wherever, selling your ass. You got to pay tax. You can't be panhandling. They'll whoop your ass. They'll kill you. They got this cartel on every street, every corner, guys. Nothing's free. I know that because I ride my bike on the street every day. I know. I know who runs the street and who owns what. You know, they got ownership everywhere, guys. Try to panhandling. You know, on the street, you get your ass whooped. You have to have special permission if you want to do business on the street. You know, from all this cartel criminals, thugs, cartel. You know, life is tough out here, guys. Nothing's free. You know, they got like all this donation, charity stuff for free, gift free. Try to line up and go get it. You'll get your ass whooped. They'll steal that shit back. You know, they make everything look natural and legit, but it ain't, guys. They control the world. They control who could get what and who could do what and who can't. It's all controlled by thugs, cartels, criminals. Okay, guys? Shit ain't free. You know? If you got something free because somebody paid for it, okay? And you gotta pay for it. You gotta sell your ass just to get food. Just like all the downtown where I go get free food, you gotta sell your ass. You gotta pay something. You gotta do some kind of service. Like, you know, giving BJs or selling your ass just to get a free meal per day. Not anybody can just go down there and get some free food, you know, from the homeless shelter. You know? If you want to pick recycling bin, you gotta have special permission, recyclable on the street. You gotta sell your ass, sucking cock. You gotta pay heavy tax. Or if you want to sell drugs on the street, you know, nothing's free. There's somebody owns something, guys. But anyways, I hope everybody got paid that lost into crypto trading. But don't pay those assholes that are trying to hurt me or ram me over. Okay? And don't be fucking trying to get in my way or blocking my way. You guys know where I'm at. You pop up my blind spot, or you're going to pop up somewhere where I'm going to have an accident, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to delete you and your whole family and replace you with something nobody will ever know. You know? We could do that faster than the speed of light by 250,000 times. So who's going to know that you're fucking dead already, you know? You only live once, guys. So don't push your luck, okay? I'm very tired of reminding you guys, you know, I'm your dad, I'm your creator. You know? But you don't care, you die. You know? So what? Who cares, right? You know, I don't want to die, you know? You don't care if you're dead or alive, but your whole family, you got to think about your family, man. Okay? I don't play game anymore, just where I draw the line, guys. If you fuck with me, you and your whole family's going home. I'm going to delete you guys. I may not be able to transform Superman, but I can access your file, your family tree. I'm going to delete everybody. And they all can kiss their ass goodbye, you know, because of your action, okay? I'm very tired, sick of this shit. You guys mobilized and popping up everywhere, trying to get in my way or be in my way so I can have an accident or run me over on my blind spot or pop up at the intersection or at the corner. You know, I'm tired of this shit, guys, okay? I'm not stupid. I may be blind, but, you know, I know what's going on, okay? Whatever problem you have, don't bring problems to me. You better suck on your own problem, okay? Because you guys did this to yourself. Okay, guys? So I get very angry, but I'm hoping everybody got paid that lost into crypto trading, XRP, BETNES, or whatever crypto trading lending you have. Okay, I'm gonna pay you double, but you gotta listen to me. You can't have sex. You can't be running human trafficking. You can't be jacking off, masturbating, blowjob, oral sex. You can't be fighting or shooting or, you know. Okay, guys? The damage is here already, okay? But we gotta work together and play done to minimize the damage. But a lot of you a-holes don't give a fuck or don't care or don't listen, you know? I'm very tired of shit. And I gotta go out there and reprogram the matrix and do shit I don't want to do, and you guys don't like it, you know? But you guys are doing this to you guys, you know, to yourself. So mainly this video is about, you know, everything's free. All your debts are paid off. But, you know, a lot of people are getting killed every day because they don't listen. And they get replaced by a clone. You know. Okay, guys? So I hope everybody got this message. I'll see you guys on the next video.